garnering for both myself and Simon and Nick and all those guys who are now wearing it. That's what. So for me, very close to monetary is the experience that my customers have. And how they, like, going back to how they feel about wearing their product. I want them to feel proud about wearing it. I want them to feel like I'm wearing this and make a statement. Say look what I'm wearing. It doesn't have to be in your face, but if someone says, "Where'd you get those shorts?" I don't want them to pretend it's not from me. I want them to tell them it's from me, if that makes sense. I don't want them to be wearing TK Maxx and then telling people it's all around, or vice versa. If that makes sense.
So I guess beyond the monetary value, you could say perhaps that your perception of success would be that when customers buy your products, they have nothing but good things to say about it. But, again, you're thinking of it in terms of the quality and not giving people a reason to do that. So I guess beyond the monetary value, what I'm pushing for in terms of helping us create a brand brief is beyond that, I guess, so again, like maybe, personal things that you might think, again, if we come back to it, right, obviously, yes, it has to be financially successful, but beyond that, you might say, for instance, I would absolutely love for, a famous actor to be wearing it, or for instance, for us as graphic designers, we'd say, for instance, to be featured as a top 30 London design agency would kind of be up there in terms of a perception of success. So I guess this is what I'm pushing beyond the monetary value.
But that's a big thing for me, but that's not the only. That's a reflection of success for me.
Of course.
What you were just talking about there is exactly it. So let's assume this was just completely fun. This is all about fun. I actually would absolutely want. So I'm not doing it for anything other than the fact that I want to give to people, and that is I want to add a lot of value to people's lives. So I want to when they open my product, when they open the box, I want them to be completely wowed. I want them to feel like they're opening like an Apple iPhone. I want them to feel and touch and smell. Everything has to be absolutely perfect. When they call up a pet member of staff, when they call up customer service, I want them to be, oh my God, wow, that was exceptional. I want them to be just in every kind of level of experience. I want them to have a positive experience, because ultimately the way I judge myself and I judge the company and judge everything is, can I stand up on a stage to 100 to 200 people or more and tell them that this is what I do?
Yeah.
I'd be proud enough to say, this is what we do, and people in the audience say, oh, I know them, I bought them, and turn around to the guy or the girl next to them and say, I bought them, pretty awesome, I love their this, I love their that. And so that's really, really important for me. And I suppose that's so for me, yes, being featured on X magazine or on this blog or on that person, absolutely, all of those things are so important for us, because we want the brand to be known and we want it to be people to kind of connect to it. But I mean, there are brands out there that I think I've shared with you that I think have done an incredible job at that, and that's Gymshark. I think Gymshark is the most outstanding brand out there in terms of engaging their audience and engaging their the type, and they're very, very defined on who they are and what they do. And I admire them a lot for what they've done. And there's others out there like Hera, who are currently doing incredibly well. It's kind of a streetwear jeans brand. It's doing very well. And some of the other brands that I've shared with you, they've done very well. And I think they're all kind of, you can just, I suppose the barometer of success is, can I stand up in front of 200 people and say, this is what we are and this is what we do, and them to have very positive feelings about it.
Okay. No, that's brilliant. Thank you. So I'm just going to have a quick break and just ask you, kind of beyond the questions here, how you're doing for time, because I'd say we're probably about halfway through. So I mean, it's great you're giving me these really full answers, but at the same time, I just want to kind of let you know in terms of the time frame of where we are with things. So
we're working from like I'm good. I'm good for time.
Yeah, okay,
I've allocated this morning and afternoon for this. So
okay, brilliant. No, because again, likewise, I've cleared schedule to do this. So I just want to check. Okay, so what we've kind of discussed already is kind of who you are, like in terms of your background, what you do in terms of the products that you'll be selling. So the next one is who your products are for. So this is namely